Hey buddy, it's Aaronator here. We got our 28th episode of our Colorado Avalanche franchise mode here on the PS4, guys. In the last episode, we went and did the start of the season. Well, we didn't do the start of the season. We continued on after doing the start of the season. And this is our record, 30, 25, and 5. As you can see, very tight this year in the Central Division. We could still potentially miss the playoffs. But in this episode, we are going to be doing a trade or two to improve our hopefully improve our chances at making the playoffs. I believe that the trades that I've thought through are going to be able to help build this team a bit for the future, but mainly for now, because we are in a win now stage, and we want to win. This is a winning team. We won the Stanley Cup a couple years ago, and this year we should be making the playoffs, no problem. And then we should be going deep this year at least. There's no if, ands, or buts. But I just said but. Contradicting myself like crazy. Anyways, the first trade. Well, there's two trades, but we're gonna do the big trade first. It's with Anaheim. They have a scoring winger named Corey Perry who's on the trading block. So let's go put him on there. And now, you guys have been asking for a defenseman for the longest time, and this guy's name has came up multiple times. Cam Fowler, 87 overall, has 1 year left at practically $5 million. Is this not the ideal trade so far? Right? You got to wait till to see what we're giving up. The last guy that will be going in this is just to have an extra player, also for depth. A Vanier, 78 overall, defensive defenseman. His defensive awareness is actually pretty good, so if we need to bring him in for injuries, I doubt that, but he'll probably be in the AHL or something. So now for what we are giving up. First of all, I hate to do this, but Nikita Zadorov. We have Lutz, our new defensive defenseman. Zadorov, great guy. It was between him and Bgrass because value-wise, what we have to give up, and then which guy am I going to give up for in exchange for Fowler, Zadorov or Bgrass, and I decided to go with Zadorov. On forwards, we're giving up Patan because he's unhappy with the team. Has some value still. I love the way he played for us in the past playoffs and depth-wise. I was thinking of putting him on like the third or fourth line, giving him a bit of power play time because he is capable of being a very offensive player, especially in the playoffs, like in the past in our cup run. But you know what? He is going to be on the move. Rantanen, I'm going to keep. He's for another trade. And then a first-round pick. And what else do we need? There's a couple more things to make sure that this goes through. Let's see. Kozlov. He should be unsigned forward with some value. Grinder, we are just putting him in there for making the trade go through. And I think... No, wait. I take it back. We are trading 2 defensemen to make this go through. I decided we are going to give up Nicholas Malak, I think. Right now, just thinking, Montour might be the better bet because someone was suggesting that he doesn't do well. He's gotten lots of offense for us. I mean, 24 points. He's having a solid season. -3. He's usually a minus player. I see what you mean. I mean, 18 goals. I'm not expecting that out of him again. In the playoffs, he's done stellar, so I'd say give him the chance. He's played fine for us, and I think an offensive defenseman in there is important to give more variety. Malak, although he's a top 6 guy, and we haven't given too much opportunity to really play, I really did like this AHL season he had, but he hasn't really shown that in this season. So it's time we're going to give him a place to grow. Because this is a rebuilding Anaheim team, they're looking for lots of young players. We're giving him Zadorov and Patan, 2 guys in their prime, offensive and defensive, guys with decent contracts, a prospect, a first-round pick, and Malak, a steady defenseman who will help their blue line for many years to come. And I wasn't going to add anything, sorry. I was going to fix something. Corey Perry, we're going to retain some cap there because we're not taking on 8.6 worth of his cap. So we can only take on, or they can only give us so much. I'm going to try and go for 30% of this guy's cap to move him down to, that will be $6 million. Okay, so here we go, boys. Nikita Zadorov, Nicholas Patan, first-round pick, Kozlov, Malak, in exchange for Corey Perry, Cam Fowler, and another depth defenseman. Will it go through? And happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Anaheim Ducks, and we consider it a done deal. So there you go, boys. We got a defenseman. We got a top 6 sniper that has the poise to come in clutch in the playoffs. So I want to know what you guys think of that trade. I mean, that's I had some other players, some other snipers I was looking at. There was one other guy who was 87 plus overall, like one of my comments said, but the problem was just value wise. And then I think what that Ford has done this year, it was solid, but we have lots of guys who are capable of playing well offensively. McKinnon is a goal scorer for us. Landeskog's a goal scorer for us. Vrana is, I felt as a sniper, he was capable. He was a 20 goal scorer for that 1 year. It is 1 year, but he's still capable of growing. And I mean, as long as he's playing with McKinnon and someone's getting goals, right, it still works out. Corey Perry, he has 20 goals pretty much this point in the season as a 35-year-old. He could still potentially drop, but I mean, it's still fine. Duchesne should end the season with 20 goals. We have a lot of goal scorers on this team, guys. I mean, there's no, even if we do have a ton of playmakers, we have lots of snipers as well. So, I mean, you guys can judge that trade all you want, but I like the trade we're making, and that's what I decided. One last trade. I will show you the guy that I was looking at. It was Bobby Ryan as a right winger. He's 33 with 2 years left in his contract. So it's because they're a rebuilding team. This would make a bit of sense for them, just a bit. 19 goals. Again, stellar performance. The overall is there. The first line center is there. The poise is there. Everything is pretty much there. The cap for 2 years, I mean, I would not mind that, even if whether or not they retain cap. But just, I don't know. I mean, he hasn't really done it in the past 20 goal seasons, barely. But just for the value that we have to get, I think Corey Perry is just as capable of what Bobby Ryan can do. So we just need Corey Perry to come in clutch and get some goals. So that's all we're asking. Bobby Ryan, I feel like, as an 87 overall, I would want a bit more out of him, like no matter what, stellar plus or minus sort of thing. If Corey Perry's a bit of minus, I mean, everybody's going to be not everybody can be a plus player on a team unless you're 82-0. I mean, I don't know. But shoot, I was just rambling on about Bobby Ryan. I completely forgot. We're going to be making a trade with one more team. I need to go, I think it was the Islanders. I might have to double check that. Who am I looking for? It's more of a depth pick. Oh, now I know. Where's his name? Como. Blake Como. He should be on here somewhere. Where is he? He is on here somewhere. I will find him. Let me look. I'm going to look for the name. Blake Como. I saw him. There you go. Minnesota. So, a depth guy. We've played with him before on our team. He's a fourth line forward. Still very capable. He's having a pretty stellar season, a +4. 2 years left at 2.47, but we will retain some cap. We'll have Minnesota retain some cap. Let's see if we can get even more out of them. Let's see. This is what I was able to get him for. If we can get him for, I think that was how much we did it for. I could be wrong. But we are going to be trading the guy we've had for a while. He's been stellar. But Mikko Rantanen, he needs a new place. We're getting a depth guy that we can trust. Rantanen, I'm just trying to give him some space to be on a team. Hopefully he can develop well in Minnesota. It's a division rival. It won't matter for this year. They're 30-30-3. I doubt they're making it with that record. Actually, they're like right behind us technically with wins and points. Yeah, they're only 2 points behind us. But you know what? That's the decision I'm making. It's a executive decision. Let's go 0.6, see if this goes through. Rantanen for Blake Como. So yeah, they're gonna say no to that. 0.5, will it go through? And still not enough for us. Let's keep on going down a bit. I want it below 2 million. Can we do that? We'll go through. Not gonna accept that. A little bit, by a little bit. Nothing. I can't even remember exactly. I think it was like 15%. I think that's what I was going for. And we're believing this transaction will go through. There you go. Whatever they said. I just needed to get that trade out of the way. And yeah, so good luck, Rantanen. Thanks for your time. Unfortunately, he didn't develop the way we were hoping in this GMO. But I mean, we came out with at least one cup ring, right? So it's not the end of the world. We're just trying to add to this team's depth-wise this season. He just would be really upset with his playtime. I'm not happy you chose trade away Nikita Zadorov. It really changes the locker room for you. I know what you're saying, Duchesne, but I mean, I think it will make us a better team, and I need you to understand that, bud. He responded favorably, so that's good to see. I'm glad to join the team via a trade. It's a privilege to be here. Corey Perry, We know he can bring a lot to the table. We'll prove it. I'm going to demand out of him because he's a veteran. That should be what he wants to hear. There you go. Firm approach. His morale improved. Cam Fowler. You won't regret trading for me. I will prove you made the right call. I'm going to be demanding from him because he's somewhat of a veteran as well. Nothing happens, but you know what? That's okay. We got we went 2-1. 2-1-0 because 1 is the neutral, the draw in the middle, right? Right. Okay, so let me go fix up the lines. It should be mostly ready, but just special teams and making sure everybody has their ice time. And I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, boys, these are the lines for this what we're hoping to work with going into the finishing month or so of the season. We got Landeskog, McKinnon, Vrana. Perry's going to be playing on the second line with Marchand and Duchesne. Hopefully the sniper playmaker 2A forward combination works. We're going to go Colborne, Turris, and Vorbev on the third line, and then Kruger, Yakbov, and Grenstrom on the fourth line. On defense, Fowler with Barry, Lutz, and Trouba, and we got Bgrass with Montour. So we'll see how that works out. And then we can always change things up. Power play, decided to put Corey Perry on the power play there. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go Perry on the bottom line here, and then I'm gonna put Fowler with Barry because that's what we want, guys. That's what you guys were asking. A puck moving defenseman to go with Barry, and if he's with Barry, he's playing with Barry. So there you go. Vrana is gonna be there. Penalty kill. Didn't change too much. Fowler's there now. Extras, I made sure Corey Perry's with Duchesne, and then Turris and Marchand. 3-on-3, there you go. Extra attacker. It's pretty much just all the same. We got Varley, I may decide to turn rotates goalies off going into the next near the end of the season. Like if we really need wins, I'm not really confident in doing that, because I think rotates goalies is better just for ice time purposes, and mainly because goalies get tired, and I think when I've tried that, Varlamov hasn't been able to be successful. So I'll keep the rotates goalies on for now, but if we do need wins and we're not winning, then I will make line changes. Probably going to have to be made for sure. But this is it. So we have a game against Anaheim even going to the trade deadline here. There's no other trades we need to make. This is our team going into the year 5 playoffs. And I'm confident that we can get it done. There's a big win with our new team, and then we lose to Anaheim. That's not really great, but you know what? It's okay. Trade block, I didn't need to do that. We can just exit out. Ottawa, game against Ottawa. We got to get points against every team here, boys. Let's get on a big winning streak here. Eric Stahl on waivers. Depth, veteran. I mean, what's not to like about Eric Stahl? I mean, not great numbers, but I wouldn't mind claiming him for the purpose of a playoff run. You know what? I will. I'm thinking too much about it. Our team's fine. Depth-wise, we have lots of depth forwards. We'll decline on Eric Stahl. There you go. 2-0 victory against the Ottawa Senators. That's nice to see. And we'll have to keep tabs on the Stats Central for most of this month. Maybe we'll stop it every once in a while. But you know what? As long as we're winning, we should be we should be just fine. There's no reason why we wouldn't make the playoff unless our Central Division opponents continue to get wins as well. That's a big win. We let Nashville get a point, but we got the 2 points, so that's what matters. As for scouting, let's go defenseman in the queue for 1 month. We don't need to worry too much about scouting. Just let it go. Let him go off and do his thing. As long as we continue to win, then that's what's important. So there's 2 losses in a row there. Not liking what I'm seeing. This is Western Conference team, so I would like to get wins. But as long as we're getting wins at any team, Calgary, a tough opponent there. We got a point. That's okay. Minnesota, we can come out with a win. Yes, there you go. 1-0 victory. That's clutch there. New York Islanders and the Rangers, we get a 4-2 loss against the Islanders. Still a bit shakier. We're still a bit 500. We had a couple wins early on, but now it's starting to turn out 500 after this game, no matter what. Okay, we did get 2 points, but I will check the standings because we really do need to make sure that we're not missing the playoffs. I would hate to have that happen. That happened in Detroit, I think. That happened with New Jersey, and that happened with our Detroit mode, I think. Maybe not. Vancouver, we did make the playoffs. We got sent out in the first round. I don't know. So we are in a wild card spot. That's good to know. But holy crap, the Predators and the Wild are going wild. Like that. How's that? Pretty good pun. Look at that. The division's there for the taking. We could win the division. That's what I'm aiming for. I want it. I want the division. The Avalanche. Holy crap. This is the tightest I've ever seen it be. Like, only the Kings are really there. And the Flames. I don't know why they haven't clinched yet. That's sort of messed up. What do we need? We have 11 games left. And we need to get... Honestly, it's really tight. I would say 94 points is a somewhat of a clinch. So in order to get 94 points, we need to get 16 points, which means 8 wins. We need to get 7 or 8 wins in these next couple games because it's really tight. We have games in hand on some teams like Nashville, Minnesota, which kind of help, but for the most part, it's really even. But look at this. We get a win. We get 1 win, and we move straight up to like 5th, and then another win, and we straight up even more. Colorado, regulation plus overtime wins. Looks like we have some of these teams up here, but not the divisional opponents. This is going to be the tightest playoff race I've ever seen, boys. This is insane. But you know what? We're capable. And the locker room chemistry is back up to 80%. That's awesome to see. It was at 74 at the start of this video. Now it's at 80. That's awesome. Landeskog, he's a leader. I'm really proud of how the team has been performing as of late. We can always do better, bud. There you go. He responded favorably to the strong tone. He knows it. He's the captain of this team. He's been stellar throughout all of his years, but now this is when this team needs to dig deep. We have a solid record, but there's a lot of other solid records out there that are right with us, so we got to get lots of wins here. Even this game against San Jose, that's huge. Vancouver, they're only a couple points behind. That's a big game. Calgary, I take points from anybody. We need to get wins. That's all we need. Come on, boys. San Jose, let's get a big win here. Nope, 3-1 loss. That's okay, but bounce back with a win. We need to get wins now. If we go on a bit of a losing streak here, then I might have to make some changes. And a 7-3 victory against Vancouver, that's clutch. Aaron Bartlett, okay, that's for the AHL, replaces player, that's okay. Calgary, game right here against Calgary. This is going to be a big points that we can make up from that loss against San Jose. Come on. There you go, big points, 2 points, I'll take it. Washington and Montreal, back-to-back games, 3-1 victory, that's clutch. Montreal, 3-0 victory, there you go. We got tons of wins now. We're 10 games above 500, and where are we now in our division? We are, okay, so we're out of a wild card spot. St. Louis is tied with us, but look at that. The division's still there for the taking. That's crazy. That's clutch. Player morale, we have another meeting, so let's go and do that. I'm probably going to be demanding. It's Landeskog again. Locker room is really a place I'm enjoying being in lately. It's like a second family. I'm happy to hear that, but I still expect more of you to lead by example. There you go. He just takes the demanding. I'll take any extra morale. That was a bit of a risky move, but you know what? Any extra boost in morale help this team. So the team is doing fine. I don't need to make changes, but this is really, we have to watch carefully. So game against Florida, that is Eastern Conference, but you know what? We have to get wins right now. This is going to be insane. Chicago, they're still fighting for a playoff spot. It looks like they're a couple points behind. We can seal their fate by getting a win in that game. Dallas, that's a huge game. We need to slow sim that one. Washington, they're around our record as well, but they are Eastern Conference once again. Game against Winnipeg, yeah, they're really tight with us. So there's some tough games here. I had slow sim quite a few of these games. We're at 22 minutes. Okay, 23 minutes. We're fine for time. Game against Florida. Let's just skip through this game. Let's see. We're on a bit of a winning streak here, boys. Can we get the win? Let's go, boys. Come on. Game against Florida in Colorado. We're good at home. We got that home advantage. We get a 3-0 loss. You know what? That's okay, but we have to step up. This is it. We got a game against Chicago here. No, but let's keep on simming. Game against Chicago. This is going to be a big game here, boys. We got to steal their fate. We got to get points here. We got to get points for sure. There has to be at least 1 point in there. I need the W. Okay, there's a point, but we needed the W. Okay. What's the division looking like now? We're losing locker room chemistry a bit. We're in a wild card spot. Holy crap. Okay, so Nashville, they're in a wild card spot as well. That means they're in 7th. We're in 8th. We're in 7th. Holy crap. We're in 7th. They're in 8th. Let's see. Western Conference. Who else? Edmonton has a game in hand. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, so if we get we have 4 games, we can get a possible 8 points. That's 95 points. We can still take the division, but We can still, oh my goodness, we need wins. We need wins right now. The Oilers, they have a game in hand. If they won that, I think we need to go for divisional. I think that divisional is more important. Game against Winnipeg. Okay, so let's assume, I know it's never assumed, that's the saying, but let's assume that St. Louis gets the win here. That's 90 points. We're tied with Winnipeg. They have more wins and regulation plus overtime wins, so we can't tie. We both have the same amount of games. We need to win 3 of these next games for sure to give ourselves. If we only win 2, that could be costly. Honestly, we need these wins. Hold a team meeting. This is a huge game against Dallas. I don't want to worry too much about taking the division. It's still in reach. But you know what? We really need to get... Oh, there you go. Demanding. So we got some guys, more depth guys off the lineup. Maybe they need some ice time. But you know what? For now, our team has been playing stellar lately. It's really close, but we need to get wins. This will be a slow sim game versus Dallas. Let's go, boys. Game against Dallas. We need it. Whoever's our goalie, Neuvirth or Varlamov, we need you to play stellar in this game, boys. Come on. First period, and there you go. We got 2 goals. Turris and Fowler both getting on the board, and then Jamie Benn scores on Michael Neuvirth. You know what, Neuvirth? You're a veteran goalie in this league. You've played well for us in the past, and please play stellar for us now. Our team's out shooting them 21-8. Keep it up, boys. Keep on helping out our goalie. Let's get offense this game. We need to get the victory. Second period, and how do you let in that many goals, Neuvirth? Why isn't Varlamov in the net? Duchesne gets a goal, but then Richie, Grabner, Hintz. It's not like Jamie Benn, or might have been Jordy Benn, but Jamie Benn, he got a goal, and then you got guys like Grabner, Richie, Hintz. Come on. Guys, we need to get the victory. Offense, help out our goalie. Neuvirth, you can't let another one in. Penalty kill. Kill it off, boys. Kill it off. Come on, guys. We need the win. This has to be a win. We need to get it to a point. Let's. Okay. I'd like to take it to overtime, but if we can get the win in regulation, this will be huge. There you go. Braden Montour. Who said he's bad? Verity gets a point. Guys, Neuvirth, you can't. Are you kidding me, Neuvirth? What are you doing? Guys, get a goal, please. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. Duchesne. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding? Neuvirth. No, that's it. Neuvirth's gone. He can't play another game. That's flipping garbage. He flipping lets in 6 goals and 27 shots. Why the heck didn't you... What? Shut up, Neuvirth. Gain morale because of ice time. I'm happy I played a game because I suck. Like, horrible. I'm horrible. Flipping goof. Oh my gosh. That could have cost us, honestly. A divisional game. We had the lead. Holy crap. Best lines in the AHL. I don't really care about the AHL right now. I'm sorry. But that's just ridiculous. That's horrible. Now Nashville's tied with us. Thanks a lot, Neuvirth. You cost us flipping... You could have cost us the whole season. Like... Perry's dropping. Are you kidding me? 22 goals. He's not getting off. I mean, I don't think the second line's really getting it done. I want to make changes there. I'm going to put Colborne back up there because he was playing better before. Perry and Turris and Vorbev. We'll try that, but that's just not acceptable. I don't know what to do. Holy crap. Now I want to make changes but oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Defense... plus 17, Trouba's a 0. Okay, so defense looks to be fine. Offense, that second line is killing us. Duchesne, I need you to step up in these next couple games. I really do. Josh Hosang, I could play. Como, I could play, but you know what? We'll just leave it. Varlamov, you're staying in there. Neuvirth, holy crap. I don't know how the heck you have 3 shutouts. Oh my goodness. So no rotates goalies. We have another game coming up here against Washington, but we need to get the win. It doesn't matter. We need to get points now. We need to make up ground off that game that we lost. We lost in regulation. Could we at least have gotten it to overtime? Holy crap. There's nothing else. Injuries, there's nothing we can do. What was I doing? Rules. Rotates goalies off because he's not playing another game. If he plays another game, we're screwed. Especially if he plays like that. Holy crap. I just needed a stellar performance. Our offense got goals, but then flipping Neuvirth let in 6 goals. That's really pissing me off right now. It's really annoying. Oh my gosh. Guys, we need to get a win here. You need to get a win here. Duchesne, second line. We need offense this game. Because Varlamov, I know you can play clutch, but offense. You need to come through this game again. Come on. Third last game of the season. We need to get points. We need to get a win here. We need to get a regulation win. We just need to get a win. Game against Washington. Are you kidding me? April 14th. Okay. Sore knee? What was that before the game or after the game? What do we do? What do we do? Holy crap. That's really not good. Colborne, we're going to put a power forward in there. And, no. I don't know what to do. Turris, he's playing stellar offensively. I don't know what to do. Holy crap. We're in a really rough position. Como, you've played stellar for us in the past as a veteran. I think he'll end up replacing Landeskog. So let's go to Hosang for a second. Let's go. I don't know what to do. I'm really in a pickle. Hosang's on the top power play line. Okay. Perry. No. Perry's done. He's playing on the third line. Hosang, I am giving you the chance, bud. You need to come through. Colborne. Okay, there's the team. There's the team. I might need to make more changes. Hopefully that's a win. Come on, guys. There you go. 7-4 victory. Thank you. We needed the win. Holy crap. That was clutch right there. We needed the win. Okay, so we're in a divisional spot, but holy crap, it's too tight. Why is it so tight? You just calm down, Central Division. Just calm down. No, Landeskog, we lost him. That's huge. St. Louis, darn it, they can still take it from us if they get a win. That's not good. Divisional. Okay, so we have one. Okay, so even if we tie with the Blackhawks, they're one win away. If we get a win, we should be okay. Pacific Division. Oh my gosh, it's too tight in the Pacific Division. What the heck? Oh my goodness. And these teams have games in hand. Why? Why do they have games in hand? Are you kidding me? Why now? This is too close, guys. We're at 31 minutes. Holy crap. I'm spending so much time. Game against Winnipeg. This is a major win. We can take second in the division, possibly. And oh my goodness, this is a huge game. Varlamov, I need you to play stellar this game. I need to get a huge game out of you. And offense, help out our goalie no matter what the score is. And defense, I need you to play stellar. I need everybody to come through tonight. Come on, boys. First period. There you go. 3 goals. Perry, Turris, and Perry. The third line stepping up. Lemieux gets one early, but we got the momentum going to the second. Keep it up, boys. Don't give up this lead. Second period. There you go. Duchesne gets a clutch goal there. We're out shooting them 19-6. It's an even game, but you know what? We are outplaying them. We're getting the offense, and Varlamov is playing stellar. I will slow sim this because I don't want to just skip it and then they get 5 goals, okay? Lemieux, don't do this to me, dude. Power play. We can get a goal here. Power play. Come on. That could have helped us. Stealing the coffin. It's a 2-goal lead. Are you kidding me? Get away from here, Varlamov! Don't you dare cost us. Come on, guys. Play stellar defense. We just need to kill it off. Stellar defense. Stellar defense. Yeah, there you go. Corey Perry. He gets a hat trick. Holy crap. And there you go, boys. We got it. Hat trick game from Corey Perry. We needed a guy to really step up. Lemieux, holy crap. He tried to flip in. Take it from us. His dad probably came in the third period, said, like, Claude Lemieux, he was like, dude, if you score on this team, because he used to play for Colorado, if you guys didn't know that. Not Brandon Lemieux, Claude Lemieux, his father, played a long time ago. Minnesota, I'm not sure if that was his major team, though. Let's keep on focused. This is a huge time for us now. We've gained locker room chemistry. We qualified for the playoffs. Says it right there. We have the X. There you go, boys. The win came through. Corey Perry is 62 points. Holy crap. He got tons of points that game. What happened here? So, Colorado, we can still take the division. Oh, but Dallas has 2 games in hand. Unless they lose 2 in regulation. That's still possible. But you know what? I want to get second in the division. So, that game against Winnipeg helped a lot. St. Louis, they have 2 games in hand. We could still go in a wild card position, which I don't want. So, what is it? If they win, so we've clinched, because even if we won, we'd have more. Well, no, because they'd have more regulation. They'd be tied for regulation plus overtime wins. I don't know how that would work with Nashville. Edmonton has 2 games played. They could get 92 points still potentially. Chicago. I don't know. I don't know how this is working. How have we clinched? I don't think. I mean, we have more regulation plus overtime wins than like half these teams, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, so let's just keep on going. Let's keep on going. But I really need a win out of this game, boys. Hold the team meeting. We need to be demanding as usual. Without Landeskog, he's in the press box. He's there though. We punched our ticket to the playoffs. Only half battle. We need to finish strong, guys. There you go. So McKinnon's taking it really well. I'm really glad. McKinnon has had a pretty stellar season this year. Not a 70 to 80 point season like we're hoping out of a 90 overall center playmaker like him. But you know what? He's still playing stellar. Maybe it's his defense. Maybe he's coming through defensively as well. So it's good to see. It looks like we made the playoffs, but no matter what, I want to finish strong, and we need to get points. So I will slow some this game. Come on, boys. Let's get the victory. A game against Minnesota. Varlamov come through. First period, and okay, so it's 1-1. Grundstrom and Coyle getting goals for their respective teams. We're out shooting them 16-10, guys. Let's get more offense on Dubnyk. Second period, and it's tied now. Still, out shooting them 27-21. Both goalies playing stellar. Varlamov, I'm looking for you to have a stellar finish and offense come through and get some more offense in this third period. Let's go, boys. Get some offense. We need to get the win here. Big kill. There you go. That's a good kill. McKinnon, he's stepping up. Very clutch here. And Marchand, there you go. He gets a goal. Robertson gets it back. And now it's 3-2 game, guys. Play stellar defense. Can we get a support goal? But you know what? I know Varlamov. I know he can play stellar. Guys, take it to overtime. There you go. Josh Hosang. Look at that. The stellar call-up. We signed him in the offseason. How do you blow that, guys? I don't understand. Come on. Overtime. Guys, you do not lose this game. Don't lose this game. Varlamov, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. And now shootout. Of course, Varlamov ruined it. You know what? We got the point, and that's tough. He's probably tired, but you know what? I don't know. Minnesota just wanted to get points. They needed points too, right? They were battling hard, so we got the point. That was a big thing. That'll help us. But I'd really like to see a second. I really would have liked to see the win, so then we don't have to worry about wild card. We do lose the second spot. Landeskog is back. That's stellar. And let's go put him in for Josh Hosang. There you go. He played stellar in his performance. There you go. He was on the penalty kill too, so good on him. Landeskog, there you go. And let's put in Colborne, and there you go. So McKinnon's 90 overall, and so is Landeskog. Good to see. So it looks like the St. Louis Blues took the division, and I'm trying to exit here. I don't want to exit. Can we cancel? Our locker room chemistry's up at 83. Long video, guys. I was actually hoping to see if I could even take it into the playoffs, but you know what? That's what we got. So Dallas, we're playing off against the Dallas Stars in this year's playoffs. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Clutch. So let's go quickly. It's a long video, boys. I know you guys like long videos, so let's go see how that actually went and worked itself out. So we could have one more win and we could have taken the division, but you know what? We're still capable. We can beat Dallas. We can beat St. Louis. We can beat anybody in this league. I know it. That was a tough playoff. Wow, teams barely missed it just because of regulation plus overtime wins. This was a huge year for the Western Conference. Even the East, it was really tight this year. Only one team really took away with it, and that was LA and Buffalo partially. They got 50 wins. So there you go. Let's go double check everything. Goals for per game. How did Colorado finish? Around middle of the pack, probably 13th or so. Goals against, again, probably 11, 12. Power play percentage. How did we do here? Colorado, I'm hoping we can be higher. And we're middle of the pack again. But 18.1 is pretty stellar, so I'm not going to complain too much. Penalties, we took a amount of penalties. Penalty kill was good, pretty stellar. So everything was stellar. It was just a really tough. And we really came out through these last couple games. What teams actually finished really bad that, like, it cost them their playoff hopes? 3-6-1, 19, 17. The Sharks 4-6. I mean, a couple of these teams really unfortunate endings, but every team in the Central, like, it really came down to it. So it was good that we were able to get lots of points there. That was clutch. Let's go check out player stats for the season. We'll do the league and our team. Corey Perry had 62 points. He led our team. He started with Anaheim, but he had a very good strong finish. Look at that. 31 goals out of Landeskog. And you guys say we need another sniper? Pfft, he's a sniper in himself. 31 goals there for him, 25 for Perry, 21 for McKinnon, 60 points for him. That's very good. This is a very stellar offensive year. Perry did that on the third line too, finishing. You guys can let me know where to put Perry. I think third line's fine for him, but I mean, that's fine. Lots of 15, 20 goal scorers here, so that's nice to see. Yakupov had a bit of a lesser year, but that's fine. Points, that's penalty minutes, sorry. Points, Duchesne, Barry had 50 points, so that's a much better year. It's a -5, but you know what, 50 points is very nice to see. Vrana had 46, so a lot more assists. He was a +14, so you know what, he had a very stellar year for his first year in Colorado. Fowler, 14 goals, 35 points. He's looking to be a very stellar player for us. Montour, +5, 30 points. He seems playing fine. Maybe it's playoffs that you guys were talking about. Plus minus, I love seeing Lutz and Landeskog out there. We got lots of L's, getting lots of plus minus. Goalies, Varlamov, he played stellar to the end. You know what, I hate to break it to him, like, we could have played Neuvirth, but you know what, even though he had that one last game where it was a bit shaky, that's fine. He played stellar, and we should be okay. Entire league goalies, oh yeah, quick stake in it. No, not even a contest. Why are we even still looking? Goals and assists and points. Well, goals and points. Let's see. Goals, 33. Wow, Landeskog almost won the goal scoring title. Stellar. Tavares, 33. Kane, 33. And that's a solid year. Hoffman, Dickinson we could have got for the team. Eichel, points. 80 points for Crosby. 79 for Nylander. Holy crap. And he's 84 overall. Yeah, looks stellar. Stellar year. Doughty at 71 points. That's insane. And there you go. Puljujarvi, he's getting lots of points. Barbashev, lots of young guys now stepping up. Dalkal. And there you go. I'm spending lots of time on this, boys. But that will be the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. We are nearing 300 subs, guys, so I really do appreciate it. I said in the last one, but we just keep on gaining them. It's crazy. I wanted to have the next GM mode by the time we had around 300 subs, but I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. That's why I tried to get this one out as soon as possible. But anyways, enough rambling and talking. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. We are now going to be going into the Year 5 playoffs against the Dallas Stars. Let me end it off on the playoff tree, guys. It was very shaky to the end. Very stellar competition. But that's it. I already said it. Hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one.